What's going on, everybody? Hopefully, I'm not lagging on your end. It looks like it's a little bit on my end, but nonetheless, it's Tuesday night. It's live film reviews right here on Spotlight 39. So let's do a couple of things. Support this brand that supports you. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you follow my guy, Coach E, my guy, ROC Carmichael. They're on the panel again tonight watching the film. You're going to see them in just a second, man. So make sure you subscribe. Check out the website, spotlight39.com. More importantly, check out the why. It's the 39 Hearts Foundation. It's a nonprofit. It's the reason why we do everything here at Spotlight 39. So without further ado, hopefully, again, I'm not lagging. If I am, please tell me in the chat. Speaking of chat, make sure you tap in. Let me know in the chat who's watching right now. And then more importantly, even if you've DM'd your film, make sure you DM again right now to let me know that you are watching. So it's at the top of my inbox so I can pull it up. Let's get this party started, man. Let's bring in the intro. Look, there it is. Again, it kind of looks a little laggy on my end. Fellas, can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yes, sir.
We're looking smooth on this side, brother.
All right, well, look, hopefully it's just on my end. But look, let's get this thing going, man. We got an hour. I leave for Florida tomorrow. I got a lot of things going on upstairs above me, but I couldn't go 2 weeks in a row without doing some film reviews before I hit this family vacation. So again, make sure you support the brand that supports you. With everything going on, I'm still live right now, Tuesday, doing what I do because that's what I do to help you guys here at Spotlight 39. So subscribe, follow Coach E, follow Rock. Let's get this thing going with a 2026 wide receiver running back. He's 5'5", 154, Miami, Florida. He's a class of 26. This is Greg Watts the third. Greg Watts the third. Let's see what film he sent in. There we go. And again, make sure you DM your film, spotlight39_POD. All right, fellas. Let me know what y'all are seeing here while y'all tap into the film. If we watch your film tonight, good best practice, screen record your segment, post it on social media, tag the panel. We'll definitely repost it and help you out there as well. Yeah, I think that's about it. We're going to watch about 2, maybe 3 minutes, give or take, unless the film is absolutely horrendous for whatever reason, and we just really want to give you some feedback on what you need to do going forward. Or, if it's some outstanding film, maybe we tap in a little bit longer, but we're going to try to do about 2 to 3 minutes, give or take. So, fellas, how are we looking right now? What's the film looking like? First couple of plays pop, they stand out.
Me personally, I like his first couple plays. With him being an undersized guy, I like the fact that he's showing his ability to catch the ball and make plays out of the backfield and lined up as slot receiver. Because for a kid his size, that's going to be a lot of what he's going to be asked to do at the next level. He looks like he's got some decent speed, but I do want to see that that third gear to really be able to break away from people. But no, I think his first couple of plays for what he's looking at in his situation, I think I have no issues with him.
Yeah, I gotta agree with E 1,000%. I was impressed by the first couple plays. Like you say, I can't really tell if he's a burner or not, but you can see the explosiveness. You can see, him breaking some tackles, and then lining up at receiver. He looks good out there as well. So I think you hit it right on the head, E.
How's the allotment of plays? Are they in the right position, the right plays at the right time type deal? Is the film set up right? Let's give
That's what I
this
was
young man
looking
some
at,
stuff.
man. I was it was hard to see. It's like I'm not upset at how it's set up, but it's one of them things where he had so many big plays on there. You would have to kind of really look at it to see if it should be in a different order. What you think, E?
Me personally, I like the way it was ordered, especially the first three. I thought the first three were spot on in terms of order. which ultimately anybody will tell you those first three plays are the most critical. That's going to be catching the attention. So I like what he's doing. Just what I will say, just if we're being honest and keeping it real here, 5'5", 154, so undersized guy. Uh, Something to consider. You might want to get that GPA up a little bit. For a kid your size, you want to be able to get, maximize margin for error. And a lot of undersized guys, they're looking for GPA. So hit those books and make sure you get that up.
I love it, man. We starting off strong. So that's Greg Watts out of Miami, Florida, class of 2026. Let's see who else is in the inbox right now. Uh-oh, we got a handful. Let's go to JoJo. JoJo out of Riverbend, man. Rock, you know about JoJo?
Yeah, man. I know about the Riverbend boys, man. JoJo, I've been seeing some film. I think you went out to a game not recently, Rob,
Yeah,
man. You
yeah.
got a
You know, I
couple
done
good
covered a
plays
couple of
of them.
Riverbend games. I've seen JoJo tote the rock a little bit
Yeah,
here and there. I
yeah.
think
I seen the spotlight.
I had the yeah, yeah. I had the Stafford game where JoJo put up some big numbers. But let's talk about JoJo. He's an athlete, Riverbend High School here in Fredericksburg, Virginia, class of 2025. He's 5'8", 180, three-sport athlete. Let's check out the film. Let's see what JoJo sent in. All right, so while that's going, I'll let y'all start digging into that. Let me see who's in the chat right now. We got our boy Chadwick's in the building from Orange, Florida. I don't know if Rock got to see Chadwick's film, but that dude is insanely talented. And then we got Darnell Sanders, Massaponax High School here in Fredericksburg. We got Madden Morgan, who we will watch here momentarily. He's out of, if I'm not mistaken, Parish Episcopal down there in Texas. We got Suffolk, Virginia in the building with Shane Rogers. Let's see. We got Jalen Walden from Georgia. We got George Hernandez from Orange, Florida. Shit, we got some guys. All right, I'm with it. How's the film looking? What's it? Talk to me, fellas.
I like it, man. Explosive. That's what I see. Really has kind of that rhythm and that timing of like an NFL style running back. He can take it. Obviously can break the big play. We looking at a lot of him. Scoring. I'm impressed with JoJo's film right now, man. What you think, E?
Yeah, no, for sure. I like it. I like the fact that he hits the hole when it's open, and he just gets out of the gate. Um, the one thing that I will say is I do want to see. There was one play in particular. We had the ball in the inside arm. If possible, want to get that outside, keep the ball protected. But I like his agility. I like the jump cut. Speed looks solid. Might want to work on it just a little bit more, but good contact balance. I like his film.
I love it. I love it, man. So that's one of them Riverbend boys here in Fredericksburg. That's JoJo, again, class of 2025, athlete doing big things. So I talked about it. Episcopal High School down there in Texas. This is Madden Morgan, again, Episcopal High School, 2026 linebacker. If I'm not mistaken, doesn't he train with Donnie? If I'm not mistaken, down there in Texas. Correct me if I'm wrong, Madden.
Yeah,
But
I
yep,
think
yep,
he does.
good deal. Yep. So 2026 Madden. Let's see what he sent in with the film. There we go. All right, so while I'll start with that, I'm just going to get some friendly reminders. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel as well as my guy Rocksteady's YouTube channel. We are cross broadcasting. We're on the 1% network with Rocksteady. We're on the Spotlight 39 channel like we do each and every time. You see the Studio 39 Productions logo up on the screen. Look, we are branching out. We're doing big things. We got some things working on in the background, so stay tuned to that. All that being said, again, make sure you subscribe, support the brand that supports you. Screen record your segment if we watch your film and give you any feedback. Tell your teammates, tell your coaches. Let's blow this thing up each and every week. We only got a couple of weeks left, and then it's playoff time, so we'll do this less and less. And then after the season, we'll do it a couple of times. and then we pretty much, we call it quits until next season, man. So take advantage of the opportunity that you got. I've rambled for enough. Fellas, talk to me about this film.
And the number one thing that I look at with linebackers is when you make contact, does the running back fall forward or does he go backwards? And this guy is the running back. When he makes contact, he is not getting any forward push. He's not falling forward, not getting any extra yards. He is stonewalling kids. So love to see that. He's physical. I love that lead blocking play where he was on offense. He's hitting the hole. He's finding his gaps. And when he tackles, he gets his arms on you. He gets guys on the ground. So yeah, this is good linebacker play right here.
Hey, I love it, man. Aggressive, right? That's the first thing I thought when I seen it. I'm like, nah, this dude right here, he's not just coming to make the tackle, like he coming to hit you and bring some force. Y'all remember the program?
Yeah,
Y'all remember that
I was gonna
it
say
movie?
was
he might not remember the program, but I remember the program.
Yeah, that boy, he bringing some of that like them linebackers from the program, man. So I'm like, I love it. I love the energy. I don't know the coach that you guys mentioned earlier that's training them, but hey, coach, keep doing your thing, man. You got you a heck of a guy right here. You look good.
Yeah, we had Coach Donnie down at Brook Point, what, 2 camps ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 2 camps ago, he trained the backers with Wally.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We had an all-star
Oh
camp, man.
no, okay, yeah. I remember that. I
Yeah,
remember that.
yeah,
I
yeah. So
remember
so look, man, this
that.
is 2026 Madden Morgan out of Texas. Let's go next. Let's go Jalen. Jalen is right there. Jalen is a 2025 O lineman. We better see some big boy pancakes, man. Shout out to Pancake Nick. Any opportunity, got to shout him out. As an alum of this show, man, love to see his progression. He went from no opportunities, no blessings to playing Division I college football right now. So shout out to Pancake Nick. But anyway, Jalen, 2025, 6'1", 295 O lineman, Thomasville High School. Let's see. Where did Jalen just disappear to? Oh, he bang, there we go. Well, can y'all see that all right? If not, I'm gonna go to his actual huddle.
So that first play was a little difficult
All
for
right, let me
me.
see if I can go to his actual huddle. Come on, Jalen, making it difficult. But we gonna figure it out. We gonna figure this out. Y'all don't hear my dog snoring, right? Like he over here just going to town right now, sleeping like there ain't a worry in the world.
Nah, you good, man.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't hear anything, and I know that dog snores better than most.
All right, we gonna watch his premium tape. This is the newest premium tape. This is what he sent us, but in better quality. So check out Jalen Thomasville. I think that's down in Georgia, if I'm not mistaken. Rock Smash in the building. We appreciate you jumping on. We got Miss Johnson in the building representing Shane Rogers from Suffolk, Virginia. He's a 26. We appreciate you taking time jumping on. Who else, man? We got a lot of y'all in here, but y'all real quiet in the streets right now, man. Y'all got look like Rocksteady said, like, follow, subscribe, comment, all the YouTube algorithm stuff. You know what I mean? You got to get it up there, man. Let's blow this thing up. We doing this thing for free for you guys each and every week. There ain't nobody out there doing it like we do.
Can I ask a question, man? How tall was this guy?
Uh, how tall
He
was he? You
said
remember?
he said 6'1", but he doesn't look 6'1".
He looked tall,
He,
right?
yeah, he looked taller than that.
Yeah, I'm like, man, I think they cheated you on your height, big man. I love
Somebody dropped a tape measure.
the yeah, somebody cheated you, man, because you definitely got 6'1" beat. Listen, man, from all the football I played, I can tell you right now, linemen that can move, especially offensive linemen that can move like you, that's blocking downfield, getting guys on the ground. I seen a lot of pancakes. I know we got my other guy, Pancake Nick, but we're gonna have to get this guy name right here too, because I'm like he putting them down, man. Big man is aggressive, and shoot, man, I like it. I like everything I see right now.
Yeah, no, I do too. I like the attitude. I like the mobility for a big man. I don't know how college coaches are going to feel about it, but to me, he looks just a little top heavy. So I don't know if they're going to want him to trim down a little bit. But that's for him, between him and whatever college coach he's talking to, if he's talking to any right now. But yeah, no, I like the attitude. I like the mobility. And I like his ability to finish.
I like it, man. Keep it up, Jalen.
Rob, I think you're muted.
Man, I'm terrible at the mute game. Look, I was trying to say, with him being a senior, he's a 2025 man. What can Jalen do as a last ditch effort to really try to put himself out there?
I think there's a few options. Everybody's story is different. I played with guys that had to take the hard grade route. That is, some guys may got to take the prep route or the JUCO route. But I think with your style of play, it will translate. It's just a kind of a size thing to be playing at that offensive line, right at the NOP Power Five or even a Group of Five type of schools. But definitely, you have the skill set. So, like I say, man, everybody's story is different. So, I think my advice would be keep pushing and try to find something that fits you, man. And the portal is there now. When the size and the tape gets how it needs to be, I think you can be a University of Georgia type of lineman one day for sure.
I'm with it, man. All right, so let's keep it going because we got a lot of dudes in the inbox. Let me see. Make sure I ain't miss nobody down here. So let's go to where we at right here. So we got Braden. I don't even want to do the last name. Berry Hill High School, outside linebacker, fullback. I think we watched him last week, the week before, if I'm not mistaken. Class of 2026 out of Oklahoma. Let's see what Braden sent in for us. We appreciate the support. Again, make sure you subscribe to the 1% Network with Rock Carmichael, the Spotlight 39 YouTube platform. Follow the IG. We got the Instagrams going crazy right now. We got some big time reels popping off from that St. Francis IMG game. You know what I mean? We got games. Look, we gonna be damn near 50 games when I wrap this 2024, high school game day tour, in December at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. So, we got content for days, man. We hit the streets. We don't just sit behind a computer and talk about, reposting it and I got you. No, man, we in the streets. We going on college visits. We getting film from across the nation on sidelines. We doing articles on kids that you know. We doing articles on kids that you don't know. We doing live film reviews. I'm keep on ranting. Talk to me about the film, fellas, man. I just get fired up.
No, that was great, man. I was listening to you roll. You was rolling. What you got
What
for
were
it,
his
E, man?
measurables?
Break it down, yeah.
What were the measurables on him? Do you remember?
I don't, man. I went to my rant.
Um,
That's my fault. I'll pull them up afterwards. And let
mm,
look, unless you in here, man, Braden. If you in here, drop your measurables in the chat.
Yeah,
yeah, let them
because
know. Let them know, man.
I love the motor. I love the way he's chasing after guys. He's running to the ball. Any defense that makes big plays and that stout always has guys running to the ball, and he's chasing guys down. He's making tackles, making good contact. The reason I'm asking for measurables is he looks a little on the lighter side, so I'm thinking maybe if he is a little undersized, which again I'm not sure, maybe trying to be switch to off ball linebacker or try something else. But no, I like what I'm seeing from him.
All right. So look, this
And
is that
didn't we
Oklahoma
watch
football
it?
right here.
Did we see his film a couple weeks ago?
I think we did a couple of weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. The name sounds familiar because I feel like I could get the first name but not the last name. I think E might have gave
Yeah,
it a shot a couple of weeks ago. But nonetheless,
yeah.
Oklahoma football. This is Braden. Any closing remarks on Braden before we get to the next?
Keep exploding off that edge, man. Definitely 2026 guy. And that's why I asked, because I think we said the same thing the last time. I would like to see him play in a little bit more space. I think you would be a heck of a, outside back, a nickel type of player. If you can, if you got a little footwork and can move in space, man. So
All
I
right.
like
Yeah,
it.
6 foot 211. I think that's good for being in the middle of the defense.
There you
Yeah,
go.
man. So let's get to Zeke Andrina, class of 27, 5'5",
Okay.
140, football, wrestling, wide receiver, free safety, damn near Harvard 4.0, GPA to 3.92 out of Michigan.
Okay.
He
All
got the
right.
smarts. Let's see. He got the film to go with it, man? Look, he said, watch my film. He wanted us to make sure he saw
Yeah.
it. Let's watch
I'm
Zeke.
betting on Zeke right now.
All right. So look again while y'all start tapping into that. Let me see who's in the chat. We got Jonathan Manson out of North Carolina. Man, he got blessed with a brand new pair of cleats, courtesy of that 39 Hearts Foundation. He blew through some cleats in a big game a couple of weeks ago. I still had a couple of pair left over from the All American Cleat Drive, so I reached out, sent him some cleats. Hopefully, he broke them in nice this week. I got my guy Toby Lux in the building. I see you. We appreciate the support. We still got a lot of people out there. So again, if you haven't commented already, throw in the comments. Let me know who's watching right now. DM your film if you're watching right now and you want to review. That's the only way I'm going to pull it up if it's at the top of my inbox. So even if you've DM'd it earlier, make sure you DM again. Let me know that you're watching. I see Zach Ballard in the building. He's a DN, tight end. We appreciate your support. What are y'all seeing from the film, fellas?
I
Man,
like it. The first thing, look, I'm gonna say on the Twitter profile, it said track, right? So I was like, I want to see if he can run, and you can run. I can tell this guy, he's young, 27, but you can see he has the wheels. And the first play, right towards the end of the play when he broke that tackle, and then took it for another about maybe 5-7 yards. I was like, oh no, this kid is serious, like. I think he might be one we'll be hearing about in the future for sure. Like a sneaky,
hey,
a sneaky Cooper Cup get to the NFL.
Oh, he said sneaky.
is
I'm
hey,
telling
is he
you.
wearing number 11? Is he wearing number 11? That's what it looks like,
I,
right?
it looks like yeah.
I'll say it's a
Man,
little hard to
because
tell. Yeah.
yes. So I was gonna say when I watched his film, the first player that popped into my mind was Julian Edelman. Just the
There you
way he's
go.
getting open and the way he's
Yeah.
catching the ball, he's reliable, work in the middle of the field. And I'm impressed with the DB stuff too. His ability to find the ball and locate it high point in the air. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I think like Julian Edelman was an athlete. He was a punt returner, played quarterback, played receiver, did all that stuff. So I'm seeing a lot of similarities here, and I think that he's this is a kid that if he continues to develop can be something special.
All
Yep.
right.
Agree. I agree 100%.
So we had some strong comparisons right there, man. And that's Zeke Andrina, sophomore highlight film out of Michigan. Let's just keep it going. Let's see. We got Joe Sanders at the top of the box. Joe Sanders, Massaponax High School, class of 2026, linebacker, running back, 5'11", 210. So size, fit the bill for a 26 linebacker, running back, 5'11", 210, fellas.
Yeah, that's
Oh
not
yeah.
bad.
All right.
How does he move
Let's
it to 11? That's gonna be the key,
we
or
about to find
215.
out, right? Look, that film don't
That's
lie.
the
So
key.
again, while they
The
while they
eye
jump
in the
into the
sky don't
film,
lie, baby.
no, they're gonna jump into the films. So if we watched your film, we reviewed it, we gave you some feedback, screen record it, share it on social media, post, tag us. We'll definitely reshare it. It's an additional tool to add to your toolbox. We do this thing each and every Tuesday night for the most part throughout the entire season. Just FYI, we will not have one next Tuesday. I will be unavailable. I will be on a cruise enjoying a family vacation in between playoffs getting started. But I do got a game this Thursday, Jones High School in beautiful Orlando. So I go down south for that. And then I will have Florida first round playoffs to follow on Friday. And then I come back for some Virginia playoffs thereafter, and then finish off down in the bins again for the Georgia State Championships. So a little travel, but we will not have a show next Tuesday, just FYI. So again, if you want it reviewed, DM it on Twitter, spotlight39 underscore POD. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the 1% Network, rock steady, cross broadcasting right now, live and direct. Let's get this thing on and cracking like bubblegum rapping. Shout out to my guy, Coach Glove. Fellas, what's the film look like?
Hey,
E, you like
Rock,
him
I
better
know.
on offense or defense?
Well, I was just getting ready to say, I know you like your defensive guys, but I like him at running back. I personally like him at running back. I don't know
This
about
may
you,
be
Woody.
the first guy. Nah, I might agree with you. I was like, I know E gonna probably think I want to see him on defense, but I think I like him on offense. The aggressiveness, the Marshawn Lynch first highlight, was a great way to pop off the tape. Second play looked great on defense, exploding. But some people just natural with the ball in their hands, and I think he one of them guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with you on this one, E.
Yeah, no, I definitely like him better at running back. One of the things that I talked about earlier was when you make contact at linebacker, does the running back get a little bit of extra yardage, or does he go backwards? And I think he's natural, like you said, with the ball in his hands and playing running back. Want to see just a little bit more speed, but obviously him being 5'11", 215, he's going to have to work a little bit more at it. But I do like him at running back a little bit better. I have to say personally, not to say that his linebacker stuff is bad, but I like the running back fit, and I think it's a position for him.
All right, so look, let me find out. I'm gonna have to mess around and end up at Massaponics High School again and cover me a game. I ain't been to Massaponics since I covered Louisa and found out who Savion Hyder and Dazier Carter was. But my guy Joe Sanders might make me make a trip down South Point, stay local 1 week. He's a 2026 linebacker slash running back. My guy E, he likes him at running back. Mr. Defense himself, he's kind of running back bias right now. He's liking him at running back. That's Joe Sanders. Let's just keep it going. Let's see who's next. We got Tyler Owens. Tyler Owens. Oh, another Virginia young man. So 2026 DB running back. St. Michael. Right? Isn't that who it is? St. Michael the
Yep,
Archangel. Yeah. So he played at St. Michael. He's 5'11", 185. Let's see what the film looks like. This is Tyler Owens, man. I live streamed their game against Friendship. It wasn't really much of a game. They put it on them, but the live stream was sexy. That's all that I care about. Got some good highlights. Kids got some good film. Let's see what it's all. We got Trinity in the building with the all gray unis. Look. After this play right there, how mad do you think Coach Rayner was? Give me a level of 1 to 10 aggression.
I know he probably
but
broke. He probably took his hat off and ripped his hat up. You never seen anybody rip a hat in half until you see Wally get mad. Hey,
Man,
yeah,
look,
he
this
seeing
probably
him
kid,
said,
pregame and
hey.
then carrying through the rest of the look. That guy's got more energy than I've seen in my life. And it looked like my guy Tyler had some plays against Trinity, boy. Okay,
yeah. Man, Wally was probably over there on the sideline, like, damn, why that kid ain't playing for me?
Definitely.
so what's standing out? What's
He's a
popping
ball
out?
player though, man. That first play popped off the charts. I like the explosiveness, when he's tackling, right? You can tell, like I said, there's a difference between the guy bringing you down and the guy trying to put that on you. And he's making a lot of big plays, a lot of aggressive plays. Um I would like to see him, play the ball a little bit more because at the next level, you're gonna definitely have to play the ball in the air. But for what they're giving us, and look, and I spoke it up, look like it's coming up, right? But for what they're giving him in high school, he's doing a heck of a job, man. I like it.
Yeah. So he had one play back there where he was lined up at nickel and he came up and made a tackle on the back in the backfield. I personally think, based off what I'm watching, I think nickel's going to be where he makes his money. I like his ability to tackle. I like that he's aggressive. You know, he's the type of kid that can play a run fit, but he looks like he's got some decent cover skills. Maybe some room to grow in that aspect with finding the ball and staying in phase. But I do like him as that nickel hybrid kind of player. He's getting guys on the ground. He's forcing fumbles. I know we like to talk about interceptions, but I'll take forced fumble just the same. So his
Turnovers, baby.
ability to.
Look on defense. Look, forced fumbles, interceptions, man. Look, that all count. We need.
Look, we'll take a turnover anytime, regardless how it comes about. But nonetheless, man, Tyler, if you haven't already, check the YouTube channel. I got the full live stream replay on the channel, so feel free to go in there, screen record, any
I would have
plays.
moved
If
that
you,
last play up, even though the ball didn't get thrown at him.
I appreciate you, E. So that's Tyler Owens, St. Michael, the Archangel here in Fredericksburg. But look, Chadwick said, check out. Look, we didn't check out Chadwick, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he wants us to check out the teammate, check out his guy. Look, that's what it's about right here. We didn't seen him. We were impressed with Chadwick. Now he wants us to see the teammate. Let's see George Hernandez Jr. He's a center, guard, tackle. He just played a line. 6'2", senior campaign man, 265. He's got the GPA 3.1. Oh, where the film at? Let me pull up the huddle real fast. It's in here
Well,
somewhere.
if their O
Bam.
line is half as good as their D line, I'm excited.
All right, Rock. I don't know if you heard the intro, man, but let me pause it real quick so I can give you the intro because we don't watch
No, I
Chadwick's
was
film
with
down.
you. I'm with you. I'm with
Uh,
you. I was with you.
all right, as long as look, I just want to set the stage because we were impressed with Chadwick on the defensive side. We
Yeah.
about to see what the offensive side down there in Port Orange look like. So let's see what
Let's
George
get it.
looked like. So while we watch George, man, I appreciate everybody jumping on, tapping in. Again, the chat's a little quiet tonight. That's concerning, man. Make sure you let us know who's watching, where you're watching from. If you're a parent, a coach, an athlete, whatever it is, man. Even if you don't want your film reviewed, just let us know who's watching. It's a great networking opportunity. We've had a lot of dudes, connect from East Coast to West Coast. It's been pretty cool to see, and they followed each other through the years and just lent a hand here and there. So make sure you do that. If you want your film reviewed, make sure you DM on spotlight39 underscore POD on Twitter, on X. And then again, make sure you screen record and share your segment if we review your film. Follow E, follow Rock, subscribe. I say it each and every time. Talk to me about the film, man. What's the offensive side looking like down there in Port Orange?
Hey, I like the physicality, but that blindside block is going to back you up 15 at the next level. Just saying.
Yeah, he playing some Florida football, man. So I ain't mad at it. Like I said, that's why they say, if the puppy, if he don't bite as a puppy, he won't never bite. So it's like, hey, coach we can calm you down, but we can't get you started. And for my lineman, I'd rather have him with that little bite because we gonna need it. You know what I'm saying? We need you down there in the trenches, man. Like he said, aggressive. I like, when you getting them undersized guys, you taking them back. I think I seen one clip. He had to end up dumping the guy like almost into the end zone. Took him from about a ride for about 20 yards, like that right there. Like he finishing blocks off. That's what we want to see, man. So who you said? You said Chadwick sent them to you, Rob.
Yeah, this is it. So Chadwick was the D line man that we seen down there in Port Orange, who was just insane. But then you watch his film and you're like, damn, who's the dude surrounding him? Because the entire D line was outrageous. And he was like, yeah, they're pretty much all D1. And then,
Yeah.
come full circle, he was like, "Nah, man, you got to check out my guy on the O line. You got to check out George." What I mean, we were impressed with the D. Now we got to see the offensive line, and this is what we got, man. So I just love to see the fact that he's looking out for his teammate.
Yeah, man, and you can tell there's a good chemistry on the team, right? Because like that, when you were saying that the last play on the highlight tape, the whole O line went and helped the running back get up off the ground. Like I said, that's the kind of stuff you want to see. Good chemistry, brotherhood out there playing together, man. I would love to check that. What team was that again? I want to see check them out on YouTube, man.
Man, they're
And
nice.
Port Orange, they nice, E.
Their defensive line is ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
if you were on for that film sesh where you rock with Chadwick, but I mean that D
Uh,
line every play
Yeah, put
with
on
they were
Spruce
all in the
Creek.
backfield.
All right, yeah, Spruce Creek. I'm gonna check y'all out. I'm sure some games on YouTube. I'm gonna check them out.
Rob, you go on mute again?
Though I be talking just to my damn self. That's my fault. I just want to make sure I ain't missing nobody in the other inbox. So we done got George. Let me make sure I'm with George. We got Isaiah Hall. Who's Isaiah Hall? Isaiah Hall. You next. You just so happen to hit the inbox at the right time. You are a 2026 DB wide receiver athlete, 5'11", 165. Size fit the mold. 5'11", 165 as an athlete, 2026.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at that. 5'11", 165. I mean,
All
that's
right.
let's see how the
He,
film looks.
he a DMV boy. Look, this is all you. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm gonna let y'all watch the film. DMV over everything, as Rocksteady be
Yeah,
saying. Let's go.
yeah. For me, boys, let's check them out, man. Okay, I like the stance already. Oh yeah, I
Hmm.
like the patience. Get you one. If he take that back, I'm a fan. If he goes to the house, I'm riding with him.
Oh, let me
Ah,
turn
He
the
ain't
yeah.
taking
film off. He ain't house that. Come on.
All
Come on
right, hold on.
now.
Let me see. Let me see what he got. Okay.
All right,
Did
Gordon.
he
Look,
pick
we
that?
we got Coach Gordon in the building. I see you, Coach. I appreciate you. Uh,
What
we
up, Coach?
got
Good reaction.
we got
Okay.
DJ out
Mm.
there in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Look, man, we nationwide, man. We ain't in just northeast of any state. We nationwide, baby. We doing big things out here.
I like
Spotlight
it.
39. Let's go. 1% network.
And,
Rock steady.
and,
Yes,
and Rock,
sir.
I know he didn't house that first one, but he can play, man.
I'm a fan. Yeah, I like him. I think he really understands the game of football. He understands, concepts. And then I don't know if it's somebody teaching it or if it's just natural, but I like it, man. And I honestly like the size. Don't put on too much weight. Stay where you at. Naturally, if you 165 right now, by the time you get to college, you get to about a 185, 190, and you'll be making these same plays, man. So put that weight on naturally, hit that track this off season, and you definitely you should be a guy in this next recruiting term.
All right. So look,
Hey,
that's
how many
that's
how many
that's
picks
DV
how
right
many
there.
picks do you have, Isaiah? How many picks do you have on the year?
Isaiah Hall, man. Let us know what's up, man. That's right there. Look, that's the info. Follow Isaiah on Twitter. Let us know what
He
the
official.
interception numbers look like in the chat, man. He real quiet out there. So let's go back to the inbox. We got how we say that first name?
I think it's Quale, but
Quayle.
he
Yep. So K Carter, athlete, Virginia Academy, 2026, 5'10", 189. He wanted y'all to know he's got 5 Division I offers. He plays basketball, track, football. Let's see what the film looks like for Mr. K Carter. This is that DB film right here. It's for you, Rock.
Mm-hmm. I'm a AE. I'm gonna let you go because I know who this is already.
yeah, I know who he is too. I've seen his film before. I know what
Okay.
he can do. Like
Well,
this
then
first play is
then
not
as,
even.
Then walk me through it as the film's playing. Talk me through the film, man. What do y'all know about this young man? Give me the good, the bad, pros, the cons. What does he need to work on? Where's his strong suit? Talk to me, man. Let's hype this young man up.
Rock, you the DB man.
Oh, I was my bad. I was letting you go, Eve, man. Nah, that first play was amazing. Sitting back there in the middle of the field like that. First of all, a single high safety, and then to read that play and come all the way downhill and go to the house. Like I think this guy has a hell of a nose for the ball, and he will hit you too. I was introduced to him through that crew of Roanoke guys through the
Did we lose Rock?
Yeah, I think Rock might have lost connection, so he'll be back on here in a few minutes.
Yeah. But what I'll say is, natural hip mobility. You don't usually see a lot of high school guys that can flip their hips like this at a young age. His understanding of field awareness, knowing where he is on the field, his ability to stay in phase and break on the ball. I mean, this is good stuff for a high school player. I mean, I'm not even kidding. This is something you don't see every day.
So what you're saying is we got good plays set right on film. So this is showcase what you can
great
sit and
plays.
do
Those
in
ain't good
college.
plays. These great plays for a DB.
Look,
Yeah.
talk to me, Rock. So these are this is let me just I want to paint the picture here. So is this an ideal huddle to put in front of a Division 1 coach? Is this what it's going to? Is
Yes.
this what it takes to get seen for them to watch past one or two plays and be interested?
Yes, and especially the guy he is 5'10", right? That's what he got on there, 5'10". So he's probably a DB like my size. Like you might even be, a little smaller than that, but you got to show up big on film. And I think if this guy was a 6 foot dog, he would be a 5 star for
Oh,
sure.
that's strong
Agreed.
words right there. So that's Virginia Academy, K Carter. I don't want to destroy the first name, man. That's my fault. But look, he's 2026. He's got some time to do it all over again. Hell, he might even grow a little bit more. We'll see. But time's sake, we probably got another 3 or 4 in us. So we're gonna do. We definitely about to do Rogers, and where we at? Right there. We got Rogers and Johnson. So let's go to. Rogers Johnson, and then DJ out there in Oklahoma. Let's. Oh, we got Virginia right here. So this is the mom right here. Look, Mom Dukes. She said, "Watch my son's film. Watch it." So we gonna watch it. Her son is Shane Rogers Johnson, Naismith Academy down there in Suffolk, 2026. Outside linebacker, edge. He's 6'2", 220. 6'2", 220, 2026. Shane Rogers Johnson in the 757. Hey Rock, send me a DM with the link to the huddle film for homeboy who we got to watch. That way we don't miss it this week. Oh snap! Look, McCann. Look, he's still out in the street supporting us, man. So shout out to McCann. He's definitely going through some things. Prayers to McCann and his family, his extended family, his football family. Hopefully the skies will start to get brighter for you here soon. But nonetheless, he just tapped in. He's in the last two 2026s were straight fire. Coach McCann, man, tapping in. I appreciate you.
So I
All right,
want
so
I
what you
want to
saying,
see
E?
him. Yeah, no, I like the way he sets the edge. I do want to see him fire off the ball a little quicker. Just think that's an area where he can improve. But I like the way that he pursues, chases down the ball carrier. Let's see how he does with his hands. He's got decent hand placement. He's getting inside the pads and driving. So, I think he's got a good foundation. Just this is going to be a kid that probably needs to develop a little bit more, develop the pass rush toolbox and the explosiveness getting off the ball. But real solid foundation for him though.
All right, I'm with it. Hey, Rock, you want to chime in or you want to just jump to the next one?
I'm trying to get the next one sent to you So go ahead. My bad. Go
Oh
ahead,
no, you
E.
good. So look, that's Shane Rogers Johnson. That's junior campaign down there in Suffolk, Virginia. Let's keep it going. We going to DJ Strother. Hopefully I ain't killed that last name. Tulsa Union High School down there in Tulsa, Oklahoma. 6 foot 217 inside linebacker. Inside linebacker. So let's see what he sent us. Senior season right here. Senior season. So while they tap into the film, we're going to watch probably two more after this. And then we're going to shut it down. Again, there's no show next week. I will be on a cruise with the family, getting ready for playoff and championship football. So, with that being said, we definitely appreciate everybody tapping in like always. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Screen record your segment if we've watched and reviewed your film. Check out the website, spotlight39.com. More importantly, check out the 39 Hearts Foundation. Every strong athlete needs a strong heart. It's why Spotlight 39 exists. What am I missing, fellas? I feel like I'm missing something all the time. I just kind of ramble on while y'all tap into the film. What are y'all seeing?
I mean, he's solid. He's doing a good job of taking on the block and playing through, getting to the ball. I want to see a little bit more, sideline to sideline stuff. I want to see a little bit more physicality on the tackle and on contact. I want to see him, make contact and drive backwards. Uh, maybe some coverage stuff for a kid his size. But he's got some solid stuff. It's just right now I'm not seeing anything that's really screaming at me. Off the tape. But Rock, correct me if I'm wrong or you see anything that I'm not seeing.
Nah, man, I think you hit it on the head. I think Um, he makes a lot of tackles, but to get scholarships, man, we need big plays. We want to see highlights. We want to see something a little bit more explosiveness. But he is, like I say, he's over the field. Making his tackles. Things come his way. But again, it's like nothing that pops off the chart. But definitely solid player, definitely doing your job out there. So can't be mad at that, but you want to try to pop off the charts as much as you can.
All right, so that's DJ out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's that senior season film. Let's go with where is he at? All right, Rock. Set the stage. Who are we about to watch?
All right, man. So oh man, is it blurry?
It's super blurry, man. He ain't got no huddle, man. This
Let's
dude
see if
sent us
it's
a
blurry.
YouTube, man.
Yeah, he probably do. Hold on.
It's all good. Look, we gonna ride with this. Walk me through it, man.
So look, man, a couple years ago, we was down at the eighth grade Under Armour game, and I was able to see the class of just 2027. Man, everybody that's rated 5-star right now. Booby Feaster was down there. Our boy Miles was down there. And that running back, man, I met this kid, Landon, man. They was calling him Lambo. So I'm like, they calling this dude Lambo. Let me check out and see how fast is he? What can he do? And I actually got to watch him and Booby race, man, and Lando. And the field is blurry here, but you can see that Lambo pulling away. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
he
As
pulled
a
away
two,
like a damn Lambo.
yeah, I'm like as a
Look, man.
2027
That
kid.
that team was the damn Honda Civic.
Man, look, I think he is the 2027 version of Hitler. That's how I look at him. But I don't know. He might got a little
Hyder.
to
Hyder.
put
Yeah,
I
definitely
think I think
Savion
he's more
Hyder.
my bad, my bad, my bad.
Yeah, Savion Hyder. So look, send me his Twitter. I wanna do some research, my man. But look, let's get to. We're gonna do two more. Y'all good with two more?
Yep.
All right, so let's watch
You know,
Zachary Ballard.
they got and Lando. He rated he a 5-star in the 2027 class, so he ain't hard to find.
Yeah, send that to me. Send that to me, man. I'm already probably plugged and not even realizing it. But let's talk about Zachary Ballard, 2025 senior campaign, Western Hills High School down there in Kentucky, Frankfort, Kentucky. 6'5", 225, DN, tight end, Kentucky. Let's see what Zachary's got for us, man.
6'5", 225, eh?
Yeah, so while we start with Zachary's film, the dudes are going to check it out. Let me just go through the chat real quick. So, to answer the question, I forget the young man's name. We watched a couple films back. We wanted to know how many picks he had. He has 6 picks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it looked like it. I sent you. I found the huddle, Rob. He had sent me the YouTube link, I guess, because he seen us doing it on YouTube. But
Oh, okay,
I
okay,
sent you the
okay.
huddle. We can check that out another time.
Nah, look, I got time if you got time, man.
Hey man, it's football. This is what we do.
That is what we do. You plan family well. I plan family vacations around this. That's what I do.
Right. No doubt.
Look,
No
I'm gonna be on
doubt.
the sideline Thursday. I'm gonna be at Disney on Saturday. Cruise ship on
Hey,
Monday. Sideline on Friday. Let's go.
best of both worlds, man. Can't beat it.
Nah, man. It just
Yeah.
means I got to double down on the
Take him
Lego
out of
stuff.
bounds, big boy. Block him out of bounds. There you go. I see you.
All right. So while we watch a little bit more film, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel Spotlight 39 and Rock Carmichael's 1% Network. We're cross broadcasting right now. We've been doing this. This is week 2, I think. The second time we've done this, where we've kind of cross
Yeah.
broadcasted. We getting his following, my following. It's pretty much the same inner circle. But we want to just provide you with that much more, help and support. We want to reach as many student athletes as possible. So tell your teammates, tell your coaches, tell your parents, hell, tell your grandparents. I don't care. We love the support. Tell everybody tap in. It's a lot of fun. Great networking opportunity. As you see, you'll find film from kids that you probably never heard of, and then you're gonna see film from 5-star athletes that we've discovered through means like this. So that's what we do, man. Spotlight 39. We got a lot of tools in our toolbox that we try to help you guys out with. Closing remarks, Zach Ballard. Talk to me, fellas.
Really good length. Does a good job setting the edge. I like the bend on the first play. I do wish some of the tight end stuff was moved a little further up, and I wish I could see him a little bit more, receiving the ball at tight end. But like we talk about all the time, he can only do what he's coached to do and what he's asked to do. So I thought the film was real solid. I'm curious to know what his recruiting is looking like. Being a kid 6'5", 225, that's not a guy that college coaches typically overlook. So I'm very curious to know what his recruiting is looking like.
All right. You got any closing remarks for him, Rock, before we jump to the next one?
I agree with E. That's what I was wondering. What's going on with recruiting with that size? He looked good.
All right. So look, man, I feel bad because we still got a lot of kids in here, but we're gonna run it. We're gonna run until you guys tell me shut the hell
Oh
up, and
man,
then I'll turn it off. But we about to watch Cash. Cash, he's a 2025. Been watching him for the last
beast.
couple of years. What's up?
I say beast.
Yeah, monster. 6 foot 191. He's a straight athlete, wide receiver. Love to see that 3.4 GPA. He goes to St. John's Catholic Prep up in Maryland, transferred from West Virginia. Shout out to my guy, Coach Gordon, coaching out there. So let's see what Cash has got on the film. Doing real big things out there. Hold on now, man. We gonna pull up the huddle. I can't do the blurry.
Rock, have you ever watched Cash's film?
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh man,
Yeah, so I'll kind of set the stage. First time I got to see this young man was at Coach Gordon's camp in Morgantown, West Virginia. First time, I went up through the mountains, hung out. It was a little interesting, man. It was in June. The high school was dope because it was literally built into the side of a mountain. And then I see this dude in Demonte Martin. I mean Demonte Martin, who was a senior last year. But this dude already running routes super clean, going up and getting it. I was like, oh, this dude's the real deal. And then shortly after that camp, he picked up his first opportunity, and I think he's picked up maybe one or two more cents. But for some reason, the recruiting, definitely isn't where I think it should be. But you tell me, what's the film looking like to you, Rock?
Nah, man, the kid he has it. First couple plays, real big plays. I like that you can see, break tackle, still get the speed, get up the field after a big catch. Then they putting him in the backfield right here. Taking it up the sideline. Like, I agree with you. I think that I thought the recruiting would be a little bit further along for a kid with this kind of talent. But it just takes getting the right eyes on him, man. And Coach Gordon, he know that, and he's done a great job with those kids up there. So I like him a lot.
You want to say anything, E, before we jump to the next? I just want to make sure we got Cash on here, so Rock can see him.
Yeah, wasn't he in West Virginia before this, or was he always in Maryland?
No, he was in West Virginia before this. Yep.
Yeah, I
Yeah, he
think
went
that
to
that
I think with the to Martinsburg, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think that those West Virginia kids, they struggle to get a lot of love. So I think that that really set him back a little bit, being a West Virginia kid. And then now that he's transferred to a Maryland school, people are starting to recognize him a little bit more. But like you touched on, explosive playmaker. Anytime he gets the ball in his hands, he can break it for six. He can run good routes. I wish that he had a little bit more route variety here in the first couple plays, but I know he can run routes because I've seen him do it. Um, I just think he's one, and I think he's a kid that's been overlooked a little bit, but he's going to surprise some people at the next level.
Yeah, no, wherever he ends up, he's definitely going to be a steal of a deal. Great young man, on and off the field,
Hmm.
strong character. So that's Cash, was it St. John's Catholic Prep, and then hold on, where we got Rock Smash. All right, well, I can't be searching. All right. Oh, hold on. Let me pull up the Twitter so we know who we're talking about. All right, so let's rewind the clock, Rock. This is the young man that you was talking about. You muted yourself.
My bad. Yeah, no, that's him, man. Like I said, they call the kid. When I met him, they was calling him Lambo. I got to watch him run, and I'm like, that 10-5 is for real. And he's still young, 2027. So I'm expecting him. By the time it's all said and done, to be a Nick pushing Nick times 10-1, 10-2. In that 100, and of course, that 40 will come down as he gets a little older, but. Yeah, man, I'm excited for you guys to get to check him out. And real good kid too, always with a smile on his face, yes sir, no sir type of guy. So he
That's
will be
crazy.
successful.
You got to see him and Feaster, both 27, outrageously talented young men. And
Man,
then you
man,
think about both of them being in Texas, both are 2027s. Like everything's bigger in Texas. It's crazy.
yeah, man. I got to watch him, like you say, him, Feaster, and Scrap all on the same field at the same time. It was beautiful.
Them huddle cams can't even keep up with the young man's speed.
Nah, man, they called it. He the Lambo, man. Lambo for a reason. Lambo gonna take that thing. Look at him. He gone.
Man, that short area burst and ability to maneuver through the hole, that's what jumps out to me. I mean, that's what people are looking for, and those are the types of things like see being able to navigate and get out of situations,
Man,
get out of tackles.
he
That's
look look
that's
look.
what people are.
He said this might be that Savion Hyder type running back, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, those jump cuts. That's what caught my attention early and often. Like when I saw
You see that
Savion hit
ten
that
five?
gap, man, and then you look at this young man. I ain't even gonna lie, like this. There's a lot of traits that are very similar, you know.
Yeah.
And you said he runs track too, right?
No, it's 10-5 in the 100 right now.
See, yeah,
Nick
Savion,
ran,
track
Nick ran
runner.
at Tennessee.
Let me look. Let me find. I'm going to Texas next season, man. I'm going to Texas a couple of times. I gotta stop playing around, man. I need Texas flights to go down a little bit though. Ain't too damn expensive.
Oh, he looked like a blur on the tape
I
going
was about
right
to
now.
say
It's
the AI
crazy.
cameras is having a hard time keeping up with them. That's why they need a Studio 39 production live stream out there, man. We don't ever miss a shot. That's how we roll.
No, we gonna have to set it up, man. We got to get you down there, man. Get our guys down there.
Let's go. What you
Nah, I need
seen?
to
Yeah,
get
well,
Look,
down
you
there.
he
know,
just starstruck. Like he just locked in.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, that when it comes to running backs, I mean, football players in general, there's just certain kids that have it,
yeah.
and from a young age, they're on the field with juniors and seniors, making it look easy. And this is one of those guys. Savion obviously was one of those guys, and some other. I've seen some other talented backs. The kid Beard down in Georgia, that kid,
Hmm.
he
Monster.
jumped off the charts at me.
Monster.
And those guys just all have that jump cut ability, the ability to make plays when plays are not there to be made, and to be able to just make something special happen with the ball in their hands. That's where these 5-star kids come from, and this it's nothing to be mad at. It's just some kids have it. Some kids are blessed, and all other guys can do is keep working and try to match that hunger.
Man, look,
Yeah, man.
this young man, he's
30
a
off a
motherfucking
kid
what?
right here.
What's up?
I said he got about 30 offers already.
Look, this is a 2027 in. Look, we just gonna run through the Twitter real quick, and then we're gonna do one more film review. Vanderbilt, he had Texas, but look at what he's posting though. Like, let me just point that out as well. Like he's taking game clips, posting them as individual pieces of content. That's huge. Like that's a
Yeah.
best practice that each and every student athlete should use, right? You don't always need to post your entire 4 or 5 minute clip. Take 10, 15-second big plays and post them just like this. Like that's
Hmm.
look, he's got somebody in his corner that knows what they're doing. But he's got Michigan on the books. EJ Holland probably all over it. EJ probably know who Landon
Hmm.
is. You know what I mean? So that's a that's
Brandon
a five
Howard and
star,
them boys.
5-star 2027. But let's watch one more. We gonna watch right. Got it pulled up. All right, so let's watch Makai Armor, 2026 cornerback athlete, 6'1", 175, Newark, New Jersey. Shout out to New Jersey. I was just
Okay.
up there at Rutgers a couple weeks ago. I still don't
Okay.
like the traffic. Still don't like the Jersey Turnpike. But let's see
Hmm.
what Jersey got on the
Dirty
football field.
Jers.
Let's see what it looked like on the football field.
I have a feeling we're gonna like what we see with this one.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Okay.
See
Oh, I thought he
that
was sideline.
that's what jumps out to me with receivers is can you get out of that break faster than the DB and can you get back to the football in time? I mean, I would ideally like to see you make the first guy miss, but I mean that's money right there. That's a money route. It's a nice pick
I
too.
like him on defense too. Yeah, I was about to say that pick, man. Being able to recognize, that number two and coming back off that ball like that was a great play. I want to see you hit somebody, big man. That's
I was
what I
gonna say
want
I
to
ain't see
see.
I ain't see
They
nobody
said
put no
they
pads on
said
him
big
though.
corner, right? 6'1". He said he a big corner. Let me see some. All right, that's a TFL. That's tackle for loss. We count it. It count. Okay, they tried you right here. That's a big dude.
All right, so while they finish watching this film, let me just kind of close this thing out. So first and foremost, we appreciate everybody jumping on. I know there's only a handful left with us right now. This is the last film review of the night. So if we reviewed your film, screen record it, share it on social media, tag us, we'll definitely share it. It's just another way to help you get yourself out there. And if we gave you feedback on some corrections or some things to change, feel free to join us, again in the later weeks. But there will be no show next week. There will be no show next Tuesday night. We will be back in a couple of weeks. So obviously, stay tuned to Twitter or X for that. And let's see, subscribe to the YouTube channel, give it a thumbs up. The algorithm likes that, likes that. And what else we got, fellas? Talk to me. Let's close this thing out. What do we see on the film here? Good, bad, or indifferent up there in New Jersey?
Man, hey Rock, I think this is a defensive guy. I know you like defensive guys. I'm gonna have to agree with you on this one. I think this is a defensive guy. Personally, one thing I like the way he holds his leverage. One of the biggest things in the red zone at DB is do not let the receiver cross your face. I like the way he stem pedals. I like the way he plays through the hands and locates the football. And I think he's a talented player. I would like to see a little more physicality, like in the run game and making tackles, like Rock said. But I think this is a real solid player, and he can do some things on offense too. So dynamic two-way player.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think him playing defense, how he'll make his money on offense. He has a size to play offense, but at the end of the day, I think that and I'm talking about the highest level. I ain't talking about to just play because you want to. To be a pro, it's like you recognize offensive guys like they just have that whatever whatever it takes. But for defense, I think you have that as well. Being able to recognize concepts, like I said. I saw you picking up when two was coming off of coming out late and dropping out into the flats and things like that. You able to recognize, able to get your hands on some balls, and you got good length. So I think you can make some money playing defense, man, for sure.
Look, the fellas went in tonight. That's what we do, man. So that's Mackay, Newark, New Jersey. Let me pull him back up.
I
He was
like it.
what, 2026, right?
26, yeah,
Yeah,
6'1",
so
175.
2026. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
he fits the bill, right? So,
Definitely.
fellas, let's talk about it. Who stands out tonight?
Whew. I'm going. I'm going with my boy from Michigan, the receiver,
All right, we going Michigan from receiver. Who you got,
the
E?
little short
Okay.
kid. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah, yeah. Earlier, yeah, that was
mm-hmm.
a good one.
Julian Edelman. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Who you got,
Mm-hmm.
E?
I got the DB from Concordia Prep, the one with 6 picks. I liked
All
what I
right,
saw from him.
all right,
He
all
was
right.
making
Yeah,
plays.
Look, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
yeah.
go. I'm gonna go a little sideways, and I'm gonna go with Chadwick, strictly because my
Okay.
man put his teammate, out there and made sure that his teammate got the opportunity to be looked at and get the exposure. So shout out to Chadwick for being, an A plus 5-star teammate. But fellas, man, it's been a lot of fun. I'm locked in. I'm excited. I get to Florida here in a couple of days. I get to see Darion Coleman, 4-star 2026 University of Miami commit wide receiver. He's got a teammate, Vernon Brown, who I believe is a 4-star, 5-star, depending on where you rank them. So that's gonna be a lot of fun to watch down there in Orlando. Then I'm gonna enjoy some time off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna disconnect, so I might not be so active on the social media. Don't hate me. I'm just spending some time with the family. I'll be back because when it's back, it's go time, man. I got another big slate of games. I got playoff football, first round in Florida, and then I'm back, man. We back, so we might see Massaponics in the playoffs. Rock, what you think?
I hope so, man. I hope, man. Represent for the area. We need it.
Yeah, we got Ponix, right? We got Riverbend. Riverbend turned it on strong at the end of the year. Highland Springs,
Yeah.
obviously, they're not the Highland Springs of old, but they're they changed some things up and they look much better than they did the first half of the year. We got Phoebus. They still ain't lost in like 3 or 4 damn years. You got Maury, who is
Yeah.
probably the best in the state of Virginia. You got Hayfield, who has a lot of scrutiny, hanging over their head, but they're still hanging numbers over everybody else. So Virginia playoffs, that's gonna be a lot of fun. But then, like I said, I close it out
Hayfield,
down there in Georgia. So what you got, E?
Hayfield ain't going to the playoffs unless they win the appeal.
Well, like I said, I was just going to speak on the fact that they got some things, hovering over their head, and leave it at that. But nonetheless, man, we appreciate you. You see it on the screen. That is the 39 Hearts Foundation. That is why Spotlight 39 exists. So take a moment, check out the website spotlight39.com. Click on the 39 Hearts Foundation. Look at some things that we've done. We've had heart walks all the way out in Lubbock, Texas. We've had heart walks at the University of Maine. So that's what we do. We provide cleats to those in need across the country anonymously, amongst other different giveaways and opportunities to help the student athletes in the communities, not just in my direct community, but communities in general, the football community as a whole, nationwide. Spotlight 39, 39 Hearts. ROC, I appreciate y'all. We're going to close this thing out.